to you live from Austin, Texas. So initially my plan was to spend Saturday night in Austin as well. But to be honest, I not that I want to go home already, but I have some things I really need to get done. And me being out here unnecessarily, because I don't really need to be in Austin today. I was in Austin yesterday, we hung out with all the homies. I don't really have to stay here today. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head to Dallas. We're 3 hours and 14 minutes away. And over there, actually, shout out to the homies from North Texas on Instagram. They set up a nice little K-meet for us. So I should be getting there around 2, which is perfect timing because that's when the car meet is. And I believe after that, we'll head to Little Rock, Arkansas, where I believe I'll spend the night. And then every day we'll just chip a little more and more and more. My main goal really was just to come to Austin. I don't know many stops that I'm gonna make in between now and Dallas and then back home. Because from there, it's really just Little Rock, Arkansas, Memphis, Nashville. I may spend a couple hours in Nashville because there's a museum there. And then from there, it's like Knoxville. I know someone messaged me on Instagram about Knoxville. And then, you know, it's just normal stuff that I'm kind of used to already. So I don't know many stops that I'm going to make in that vicinity, but we'll see what happens. Welcome to Bucky's. Not only the biggest gas station, as you can see, but also the craziest inside of a gas station. It doesn't even feel like a gas station, honestly. Let's see if we can find somewhere to get some gas. Can you believe this? Look how many pumps there are. And I haven't found one yet. I guess I can go to this one and just do it the Miata style. Perks of driving a small car. You can get gas on whatever side you want. 15 bucks later, we're full again. Now, what's a road trip without stopping at the good old Bucky's? So if you don't know what Bucky's is, it's basically like a mega gas station, you could say. You can see there's about like 100 pumps. Inside is even crazier. They have fudge, brisket, desserts, food, drinks, everything that you can imagine. So let's go inside, fuel up literally and physically, and continue this ride to Dallas. So we got the coffee station here. Over here it looks like they have fishing gear. We got some snacks, some coolers, a ton of beef jerky. They also have their own version of snacks, which I think is pretty cool. Like the Bucky's kind, and then you have like the Blue Diamond and other companies. We got chips, endless freezers, some more Bucky's swag. Should I buy some of this? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy one of these. I'm going to buy, actually, no. I'm gonna buy something in here though, and I'm gonna give it away to someone in the Patreon for free. So let's see what I can buy. I wanna buy something a little cooler. You know what? Whatever, I'll buy this. Giving this away for free on Patreon if you're in there. And then maybe I'll grab one more thing for the Patreon homies. You got your wine and beer, bunch of nuts, dried fruit. Like, just like, how could this be a gas station? Whenever I see a Bucky's, I'm just shocked. And then look, their own version. They got their own pork rinds, their own dips, their own salsa. And then on the other side, it gets even better. That's where like the real food is. They even have clothes. So I'm definitely starving. Sometimes even the mascot walks around. I took a picture with him before. Let's see if he's in here. So this is where I'm gonna buy some things at. So they have brisket, peach cobbler, steak on a stick, pulled pork. Over here is the bakery section. Lots of goodies over there as well. But yeah, this is basically what it is. A huge mega store. You can't even really just call it a gas station, seeing how it has all of this. But now, let me see if I can find something to eat. Maybe some more Bucky's swag. The man, the myth, the legend is in front of me. I don't know where I would be in life if it wasn't for this Bucky right here. It's the GOAT. Got bad news. The cappuccino just died. I'm not sure what it is. It's either my battery's dead or the alternator's dead. If my alternator's dead, I guess this is the end of the road trip. I will drive this back to Austin, which I think is like 2 hours away, and I'll see if I can leave it at Greg's shop and I guess pick it up when I get back from Japan, or anyone in Austin that could help me out, because I think that's the closest place where I know people, which is still 2 hours away. But yeah, it just died. I'm not sure what happened. I'll pop the hood and show you guys. I've been on the phone with my cousin trying to diagnose everything, but you see like my interior lights are extremely dim. We're getting nothing there. Those dudes over there are actually gonna give me a jump. We're gonna see what happens with that. If I get a jump, I guess I'm gonna try to drive to an AutoZone, which is 5 minutes away, and see if it doesn't die again. Just when my confidence was up to the 90s, we're now back down to maybe the 50s. If it's the alternator, obviously that's something that I can't just get right away. I mean, it'd be crazy if I can get that rebuilt and still make it home before Japan. But let me pop the hood. It died on this hill too. I can't even push it up to a parking spot. But let's pop this. I'll show you guys what's under here. So first thing I did was check this, but it's not hot or anything, so that's definitely resolved. And then I was using my test light just to see if I was getting power everywhere, and I was. So I don't know, my belt's low on my alternator. So I'm not really sure what's happening, honestly. Maybe my battery's been dead. Maybe it died from it draining from this guy. I'm hoping it's my battery, obviously, because I do want to complete this road trip. And I don't want to have to come back to Texas to, you know, pick it up when I get back from Japan a month from now. So let's see what happens with this jump. I'm just going to wait for them to finish. I believe that dude in the Honda is going to help me out. And if it starts, good news. I had to AutoZone buy another battery, see what happens from there. Because I could probably at least drive maybe an hour with the new battery. But as of right now, it's not even cranking. So it's confirmed. As of right now, my alternator is dead. I think this road trip is coming to an end. What I'm about to do now is drive to Walmart, which I think is over there. It's about 6 minutes away. Hopefully I don't die again. And then from there, I don't even know, honestly. I'll catch up with you guys when I get to Walmart. Update, we're currently at Walmart. About to buy 2 of these lawn mower batteries. This one's 230cc. I gotta get something a lot bigger than that, so I'm gonna get these 340s. And also good news, someone in Dallas actually has an extra cappuccino alternator, so we're gonna drive an hour and some change there. That's why I'm getting the 2 batteries. I'm not gonna use anything electrical. I already ripped out the radio. Whenever I need to brake, I'm just gonna pull the e-brake. I'm not gonna touch the lights, the windows, nothing. I'm gonna leave everything exactly the way it is, because I wanna make it there, and they're actually gonna swap it in their backyard driveway. So this is only gonna get crazier. I feel like this is really what the road trip's about, because if I made it there with no issues, it wouldn't be as fun. I already broke down in California. I now broke down in Texas, and I'm not blaming JDM Hawaii at all, because an alternator is an alternator, you know what I mean? Like, if the car starts, the car starts. I'm not mad at them. Everything else works 100%. They did all the maintenance. They changed the training fluid. They did the oil change, the plugs, wires. Everything is good. So I think that this is just something that happens, honestly. The alternator goes. I drove 25 hours already, so I'm not even, like, mad that I made it all the way to Texas. So let's see. I'm not going to buy these 2 batteries, and let's hope that I can get it swapped out. Let's hope that I can stay on schedule, and let's see if I can make it home for Thanksgiving. What I'm gonna do now is, since it's been having some electrical funky problems, let's start it again. And let's remove the positive terminal and see if the car turns off. It has a little choppy sound, which definitely is not normal. But let's remove this positive terminal. So here's my long list of tools that I brought for the trip. And I need to remove this, so time to go back inside Walmart. We gotta buy a screwdriver and some pliers so we can take this off, and I could finally swap out the battery and head all the way to Dallas. Just picked this up. This is only $15. Like, I bought 2 of them. That's amazing, 15 bucks, and then I had to buy this. Only found one of them, sadly, but that made me feel a little better. But now, let's pop the hood. Let's swap out this battery. It's already kind of getting dark. The last thing I need to do...
What is that?
It's called a Suzuki Cappuccino from Japan.
Man, can I look at it, man?
Go ahead.
Wow.
I'm driving it from Cali to New York, and I just died. My alternator just died. So I got to figure out what's going on with that right now. But it's cool, though. It's a 3-cylinder. It's from Japan for the right-hand drive.
I like it, too, man.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's called a Suzuki Cappuccino.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
from
damn.
Japan, 91. I bought it from Hawaii Had it shipped to LA, and now I'm driving into New York.
Ooh, you got a ways to go, don't you?
Just a small, just a
I mean,
couple
I'm halfway.
miles.
I feel good right now.
Yeah, you got a couple
halfway.
miles to go.
I technically drove from LA here with no problem.
That thing caught my eye right off.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I never seen nothing like it.
I haven't either.
I'm gonna have to go check this out, man. I'm gonna tell my wife about this.
Yeah. I mean, we could trade.
No.
I'll take the Maserati home.
Hey, that's my dream car, man.
Yeah.
I finally got it when I bought my Maserati.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It sounds a lot more aggressive than you
Kind of
think.
like the Alfa Romeos, and you know when they had MGs.
That's a good sound.
Yeah.
The car.
The sports cars.
Got more rumble than mine do.
Right?
Yeah.
For a little teacup car.
Yeah.
Shout out to Texas, man. You guys are really nice. That southern hospitality is real. I also don't think this battery is bad, so I'll probably keep this in the car. All right, batteries and tools tucked away. Time to start the cappuccino, and we got an hour and like 10 minutes till we get to the Savior's house where they're gonna swap out my alternator. See if we make it. So it's been about 40 minutes. The car feels fine. The battery light was on initially when I left Walmart, but it's off now, which is pretty weird. But we got 20 minutes to go. Let's hope that we could swap out the alternator before it gets too dark. And I'm not sure what I should do after that. I don't know if I want to drive at night with a freshly swapped alternator. I mean, we're gonna assume that that's the problem. We've been having a couple electrical issues, but I'm not sure if I really want to take the chance to drive at night because, you know, the silver lining in this is one, it happened during the day. I was able to pull over. I noticed there was something wrong with the car. You know, I just downshift. I pulled over. Luckily, we ended up in that gas station. Luckily, those dudes were there. They were super cool. And luckily, there was a Walmart a couple blocks away. Like, it was almost like scripted. Maybe I'll sleep in Dallas tonight. If not, I'll head towards Arkansas. But yeah, let's just get there. I'm not really upset about it. Like I said, there's bigger things going on. And who knows, maybe I'll just buy 10 batteries and just thug it like this all the way back home. Because I do want to get it home. I don't want to leave it in Texas. I don't want to leave it in anywhere but home. I want to get it home because I'm flying to Japan the 27th and I don't get back to the 19th. So if I were to leave it in Austin or Dallas, it would be for a month. And like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to burden anybody with my car for a month. And then I also just want to get the cappuccino that I just bought home. So let's continue to drive. We got 20 minutes to go. Cappuccinos, it's doing okay. Dallas, Texas to the rescue. I'm gonna walk around and check out some cars. Shout out to Kim. This Team Rocket Honda Beat. I've seen this thing on Facebook and Instagram a bunch of times. Love that. Oh, wow. I've never seen that before. That's sick. And then this guy. I think this might have been the first Beat that I like generally fell in love with. Because it's like OEM Plus with the headlight, the little like eyelids. I love the white rims. Attention to detail with the yellow. He had this thing, which is sick. All that looks like it's like suede or Alcantara. Carbon fiber there. Sparkle with the yellow. Look at the little attention to detail pieces. And then cool spoiler. This one looks wicked.
Yes.
Over fenders. Big scoop. This thing is beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's my baby, man. You might be able to do it without having to pull the bumper.
Oh, nice.
And better news is, I was an auto glass technician, and I might have a clip to hold your bumper on.
Oh, even better. Yeah, this is a little droopy right now. This should be going inside the cappuccino very soon. While those legends work on the car, I had to walk out here and check out some of the cool Ks. This is awesome. But first we got this beat. I actually sold this guy some of my parts. Wow, I love that exhaust. Got the quad exit. He actually just imported this. I sent him a new shift knob. Interior's clean. I love that. It's actually really clean just in general. That's silver. And then LED taillights are pretty cool. He got that patched up. I wonder if they did that in Japan. I'm assuming. Zebra floor mats. I like the Beats. I still really like the Beats a lot. I definitely could see myself getting another one eventually. And then next we have this, I'm assuming sandbar. Yeah, it's a sandbar. Love the look. Got the double din. NRG. Probably a Speedo or GPS right there. No, it's probably a Speedo actually. I got some rims for sale, bro, if you need. I got a couple 4x100s, but this one needs like those moon disc rims. Something with a classic look. It can't get like T37s or something. This thing is cool. Ooh, whoa! Squid pipes and red valve cover. I was not expecting that. I thought it was going for the classic look. Like right here is classic, right? Cool VW kit. And then this is just badass. I was not expecting this. I wonder how this sounds. Wow, I love that. Then this is a dude's mirror. This is another K that's really high on my list. I think a lot of people get AltaWorks's. Not that many people get these. I wish it was earlier, or maybe I'll spend the night here. But I want to drive this for sure. See how it feels. Love the speakers. Definitely one of the best looking Ks. And then over here we got the lady who's making all this possible. We got her own cappuccino. Love the way this looks, especially with the wing and the art. Does she have pink seats? Oh wow, she has pink seat covers. That's sick. Purple cappuccino rims. Big wang. Love that. And then I believe, I don't know if this one was for sale somewhere else, but I believe I talked to this dude on Instagram a bunch of times. Loving the Team Rocket setup too. It's kind of like the Beat that's over there. This is another cool car. SMX is still really high on my list, but this is cool. Curtains, 5% tint, seat covers, Gengar look. I like.
Jill, is that you?
He lives over right by me.
So that's what.
We're midpoint.
Okay. And that's supposed to be connected to the alternator.
Yep.
All right, so we need to cut that tie back. All right,
Yeah, that mounts to the alternator itself.
Yeah. Where is
That's
this?
crazy. Alright, so you guys just saw that the issue was, it wasn't even so much my alternator, it was the fact that the wire overheated and basically just broke off the terminal. So I'm in AutoZone now, about to buy this. And let's hope that after we put this 6 gauge in, crimp it down, that I'll be back on the road. More things to look into when I get back home.
What is up with this multimeter? It's not showing voltage. There we go. Okay, now start it.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Battery light on?
There we go. There we go.
No battery light?
Is that your parking brake light?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Alright. Give it a run for a
helped. I think we might be back.
Yeah, it's not wall. It's got wall. It's got more power.
I would always run over the curb to park it. Like I'd turn and I'd feel the back.
Update, car's been running for about 5 minutes now. Everything seems like it's back to normal.
Snug, baby.
Bumper's nice and snug. I'm about to get some DIY hood pins. Sounds a lot healthier. It's not chunking like it was before. Battery light is off, check engine light is off as of right now, but that might come back. Might end this video here. I'm not sure exactly what else I would do today. I'm gonna just find a place to sleep. And I think tomorrow we wake up very bright and early and back on the grind. Again, shout out to everybody in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to the North Texas Instagram group. I was supposed to meet up with them. I wasn't able to, obviously, because I broke down, but they all came together and helped me bring the cappuccino back to life. Shout out to this legend right there. And hopefully now my confidence comes a bit back. Oh, it's definitely idling a lot better too. You guys see I'm idling at 1,000. Before I was around 2. So yeah, anyways, hopefully tomorrow it's a lot better. We can make some big progress and make up the hours that we lost from today. Before we end this video, I'm about to get a test drive in this cap. Loving the underglow. Also, I think Cappuccino's back on the road, so we're excited about that. But I love the way this is set up. Nice exhaust. Got the Gretty intercooler up here. I'll show some clips of me looking at it earlier. But let's get in here real quick. So I just learned that. So when you put your brakes on, it's gonna turn red? Wow. So what happens when you put your turn signal? Look at this. Underglow is back. And then put it on the right side. Wow. That is sick. I've never seen that before. I didn't even know that was like a thing.
Yep. I was gonna say the blue ghost module we have on here.
Yeah.
Has like the full capacity to be able to do that.
Yeah.
It also has it where you can set up the LEDs on the back to actually light up white when you do a reverse.
Oh, wow.
Remember the name.